Hi, everyone. Welcome to Two Friends and a Bible. I'm Flora and this is Barbie. And we want to welcome you to another Bible trivia video. We're glad that you joined us, and we will be giving you hints about a person in the Bible, but we won't reveal who they are until the end. If you need to pause the video and you want to research in your Bible, feel free to do so. These are a lot of fun to do, and we're also learning a lot as we put them together. So let's get started. Our person is one of the most intriguing Old Testament figures, and at least to me, he is. This person is a star player in the story of David and Saul, the first two God-anointed kings of Israel. And we meet them as a baby. We see them as a national leader, intercessor, and I thought this was interesting. This was something new I learned, and even a ghost.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I'm anxious to hear what that one is. Okay, so here are a few interesting biblical facts about this person. The Bible tells of many significant adults, but only a handful of significant pregnancies. Ishmael, Jacob, and Esau, Perez, Samson, John the Baptist, and Jesus are the others. We meet our person's parents before we meet them. Their mother, Hannah, cannot have children, but God hears her prayers and opens her womb, blessing her with our person. This translated of our person's name literally means name of God or God is heard. Not only was our person from the tribe of Levi, but they may have had Ephraimite blood as well. 1 Chronicles 6:33-38 and 1 Samuel 1:1. This qualified them to serve in the temple, but our person was much, much more than just a priest.
Mm-hmm. And Barbie, you can read about most of the judges in the book of, you guessed it, Judges. After Joshua dies, the nation of Israel enters the days of the judges. And that's in Ruth 1:1, when there was no centralized government. During this time, God would raise up individuals to deliver Israel from her enemies, and that's in Judges 2:16. The book of Judges tells us about 12 judges, and our person's book of the Bible introduces two more, Eli and our person. Why is our person the last? Because after them, Israel is led by kings, and you can find that in Acts 13:20. When the people demand a national king, God directs our person to anoint Saul, a tall man from the tribe of Benjamin. Saul doesn't turn out so well, and so God has our person anoint a young shepherd named David as the future king. Not the king Israel needs, but the king that they deserve. You can read all about that in our person's book of the Bible. Our person is qualified to do this because of another office he holds.
In the books of Acts, Peter also considers our person to be the first prophets, after Moses, that is, Acts 3:24. A prophet is someone who speaks on behalf of God. Our person isn't the first person to be called a prophet in the Bible. Moses is both earlier and greater, but as far as we can tell, he led an order of prophets in Israel. 1 Samuel 19:20. Our person's prophetic ministry is significant because it begins at a time when words from the Lord are rare and infrequent. But after them, Israel history comes alive with prophetic revelation, much of what is recorded in the prophetic books of the Bible. A person begins their ministry serving the chief priest in the tabernacle. A person makes sacrifices on behalf of the people and others intercessory prayers to God for them.
And Barbie, something that's interesting, like the mighty Samson, our person is dedicated to the Lord as a child. This dedication was for life, so he never cuts his hair. After our person dies, Saul meets with an Ewok. That's a witch of Endor. The medium conjures up the spirit of our person. There's that ghost we were talking about,
Okay.
who isn't too happy about what Saul has done. Hundreds of years after our person's death, a king named Josiah celebrates the Passover. It's such an affair, the author says it's the greatest Passover ever. Well, ever since our person's day. And that's in 2 Chronicles 35:18. The psalmist who penned Psalms 99 ranks him with Moses and Aaron as one who called upon the Lord's name, and that's in Psalms 99:6. Our person is one of 8 people in the Bible that God calls by name twice. The others are Abraham, Jacob, Moses, Martha, Simon, my God, and Saul.
Okay, so here's your bonus. 2 books of the Bible are named after our person, but he only shows up in 1. Yes, obviously you knew that was a male. Yes, we have the books of our person, but they are never mentioned in one of them. This is because both books were originally one document. This is one of our favorite Bible characters. Do you know who they are? Have y'all figured it out yet? Okay, let's reveal it. Drum roll, please. Samuel. Yes, and he was one of our great prophets whose mother was Hannah. Yes, and I did not know the story of the Endor witch and Saul, and I did, but I had not realized that it was in relation to Samuel. I just didn't put it together until you told us that.
I thought that was interesting.
I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I know I did. I enjoyed learning like this. It's kind of fun. All right, so that was it for today. That was kind of a short one. We have some more coming. We have quite a few more. One of them's kind of long, but most of them are going to be kind of short. All right, so hope you guys have a good day.
See you.